Hey guys, I'm Tammy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to sew this really cute lettuce hem. So this is what the top looks like. I absolutely love this style of sewing technique. The detail is gorgeous. For this method, I'm only going to be using a sewing machine, so it's not something that you need an overlocker for. So let's get started. So I'm just going to show you how to create the lettuce hem on a scrap piece of fabric first. This is the one that I've cut out. It's got a really similar stretch and weight to the fabric that I'm actually going to be using, and that's really important so we know it's going to work on the top that we use. So let me show you the exact settings that I'm going to use on my sewing machine to try the scrap fabric piece. On my sewing machine, I'm putting the settings to a zigzag stitch and changing the stitch length to 1.5 and the tension to 4. Because knit fabric doesn't fray, I'm just going to sew directly on the edge of the fabric, lining up the zigzag stitch as I sew. As I put it into the machine, I'm going to stretch the fabric from both sides while sewing to make sure I create that lettuce hem detail. I'm using a matching black thread in this project because I want it to look a bit more seamless and less obvious, but you can definitely use a contrasting colour for a more fun look. So this is what it looks like, and I really love the effect that it has. You can actually decrease the stitch length for a tighter look, but I'm really happy with this vibe, so let's try it on the real top. So this is an old crop top that I'm using. I'm actually going to take my scissors and cut off the hem of the top at the bottom, and then also cut off the hem of the sleeves, and I'm also going to make the neckline wider because I really hate how this one sits currently. So now I'm just following the exact same steps as I did on the scrap fabric to the top. This does take some time to do because you are sewing a zigzag stitch all the way around the hems, so take your time and definitely have fun with the process. My hands definitely got a little tired from constantly stretching the fabric, but it's definitely worth it. This is what the hem of the top looks like now that I've sewn all along the edge. I honestly love this detail and will continue the rest of the top. I found the sleeves were a little tricky to sew and stretch at the same time because they are so tiny, but I got the hang of it after the first one. Let's see what the final top looks like. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy tutorial on how to sew a lettuce hem with a bit more of a distressed vibe, and I really love how this top turned out. I actually love how the sleeves look. I love the way that it kind of crinkles at the end. I actually don't own anything with a lettuce hem, so I was really excited to try this out, and I just love how this actually turned out. Let me know in the comment section if you're thinking of trying this and whether you would use a contrasting thread or the exact same thread that matches your fabric. I am glad I used a black thread for this. I think it creates less of an obvious look, and I think it just looks a bit more chic, especially around the sleeve detail and the neckline. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one.